So we're having a Buick Century issue. I got the right front wheel bearing replaced. I also replaced the right and left front pads and rotors and put everything back together. Everything worked great. I drove the car around for probably 20-25 miles, tested her out, and the next day I got in the car to go on a trip with my daughter and put the car in reverse and backed it out my driveway, and I could hear this pinging noise. It was almost like something was flicking like a coiled spring or a little thin piece of metal. It's very tinny sounding. And then when I put it in drive and drove down the road, I got the same sound. I thought I had something rubbing on the drive axles or brakes or something, so pulled the car back home, or I drove the car back home, pulled in the driveway, rechecked everything, nothing was rubbing. I even jacked the car up, lifted the front end off the ground, and ran it and put it in gear and let it run. I couldn't reproduce the sound. Mind you, the wheels and axles of that were hanging when they were running, so I don't know if that's not really reproducing the same situation to produce the sound. I've had a problem where I heard sound like that before. I've had a bent hubcap kind of walking back and forth on the wheel, so I took my front hubcaps off. I had brand new tires put on the car recently, but they've been on there a week or so. I even checked the torque on my lug nuts. I couldn't find anything. I did notice that the sound is not there. I can't hear it when I wind the windows down, which led me to believe that this sound is on the inside of the car. It's sort of, and so I drove the car for about 8 hours. I went on a trip with it, and it seems like it's coming from the dash, like behind the speedometer. I don't think this actually has a speedometer cable. In an old car, I would suspect a speedometer cable, but I don't think this thing has one. It does have the old style dash. See, I've got the old style odometer here, but I don't think that gets turned by a cable. I couldn't find a cable coming off the transmission, so I think this is just driven by a little electrical motor or something. But I'm going to find out. I looked at my Hayes repair manual and I didn't find anything, so we're going to find out what we can find out. So right there we're going 25. Still making it. What the heck, huh? Just a tinny sound. So the noise happens while you're in reverse. It happens going forward, of course. The sound changes with the speed of the car, not the motor. I can't tear the whole dash apart right now and look back in there and see what's going on. I need the car operational, so I can't do that just yet. But curious to know what anybody else thinks it might be. I said I don't even know at this time if the flip camera even picked up the noise, so we'll find out.